Very good. Okay, so we're going to get started in Shavasana. So feet mat distance apart, shoulders come away from the ears, palms facing up and open to receive. We're going to take a nice long deep breath, deep down into the core, and release with a big sigh. Again, nice long deep breath, deep down into the core, and release with a big sigh. One more time, inhale, and exhale. So allowing the body to rest on the surface beneath you, feeling supported, and a reminder you have everything that you need in this moment as we allow some peace in our practice. Allow the body to settle in here.
Nicola, I can't hear you.
Okay. Is that better? Is that good? Oh, really? I'm just going to turn it off, I think. Just put it on mute. Actually, let me just go back in. Hold on here. We always have some tech. Okay, sorry about that. All right, is that better? Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm just going to put you back on mute. There we go. All right, so settling back into Shavasana. I'm just taking a few moments of silence here, settle into the body. If you find your mind wandering to thought, just come back to the breath like calling a small child back from play. And allow the body to settle into nice, easy, gentle breathing. A reminder as you go through your practice, you move with breath, the body will move with grace and ease. 4 to 6 out of 10. Come back to the breath. And come back to a resting pose, which can be Shavasana or downward facing dog. And just allow a few breaths to settle in here while we take a few moments of silence and settle in. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to bring the feet together at the front of the mat. We're going to raise the arms overhead as we give ourselves a nice big long stretch on the inhale. And release on the exhale. Again, nice long stretch on the inhale. Release on the exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest, flexing both feet as we bring the shoulders back and down. Come into Pavana Muktasana. Flexing both feet. Inhale, release the knee. Exhale, bring the knee just a little bit closer to the chest. On the next inhale, we're going to take the knee over towards the shoulder. And again, inhale, release, bring the knee closer. Keeping the shoulders grounded here though. And again, slightly bring the knee across heart center, nowhere further than the rib cage. And again, inhale, release, bring the knee closer. Back to center, we're going to take the leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to and flex, point and flex, point and flex. We're going to rotate the ankle one way and rotate the ankle the other way. We're going to point the toes. We hold on to the calf or the hamstring, and we're going to peel the nose up towards the knee, float back down, nose towards the knee, and float back down. One more time, inhale and exhale. Flex the foot, taking the leg all the way down. And then bringing the left knee in towards the chest, flexing both feet, shoulders stay grounded, Uttanasana. Inhale, release the knee, exhale, bringing the knee closer to the chest. On the next inhale, bringing the knee over towards the shoulder. And then again, inhale, release, bring the knee closer to the shoulder. And on the next inhale, bring the knee slightly across heart center. And again, inhale, release, exhale, the knee closer. And breathe, back to center. Taking the foot up towards the sun, we're going to point the toe and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. We're going to take the hands, sweep the calf or the hamstrings. Pointing the toe, we're going to feel the nose up towards the knee. Float back down. Nose towards the knee. And roll back down. One more time. Nose towards the knee. Float back down. Flex the foot, taking the foot all the way down. And then from here, we're going to bring the heels in towards the sits bones. Again, shoulders come away from the ears, hands plant down. Feet are hip distance apart. If you wish and you have a block, you can place a block in between your thighs. Or if not, we're going to tuck the pelvis, engage through the core as we lift up to a bridge. So Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. From here, we're going to pulse the 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. We're going to take the right foot over the left thigh, coming into reverse pigeon. So from here, either gentle pressure on the inside of the knee with the right hand, or linking the hands through the hamstring or the shin as we pull the elbow along the thigh, pressing out, so giving a nice hip opening here. Breathe, flexing both feet. And if it's in your regular practice to rock from side to side, maybe rocking from side to side here. Listening to your body, if you have any pain, release to a gentler form of pose. Breathe. Releasing the leg, coming back to our bridge. Plant down the hands, tuck the pelvis, engage the core as we lift the hips up towards the sun. And again, pulse the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release them. Taking the left foot over the right thigh, coming into reverse pigeon. And again, either gentle pressure on the inside of the knee here, linking the hands through the hamstring or over the shin as we bring the knees in towards us, flexing both feet. Again, elbow presses out to the thigh, opening the hips. And if you wish to rock from side to side, listening to your body, if you feel sharp pain, then go into a gentler form of the pose. Breathe. And come back to center, release the feet down, uncross the leg, coming back to bridge. And again, grounding down through the hands as we tuck the pelvis and lift the hips up. And again, pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down. From here, we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest and just rotate the knees one way and rotate the knees the other way. And from here, hands come to the hamstrings and we're just going to rock and roll. And maybe all the way up to standing. Yay! Okay, so we're going to turn, I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. So feet are mat distance apart. Engaging through the feet, engage the legs, slight tuck in the pelvis, nice open heart as we reach the hands out to the sides and Samastiti. Slight tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down. Inhale the hands up, maybe slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up and slowly swan dive down all the way to Uttanasana. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Remind you to micro bend the knees if you need. Inhale to flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, neck stays in line with the spine, pulling the shoulders back and down. Exhale, release. Inhale to bend the knees deeply, coming all the way back up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. And again, bend the knees deeply, spread the arms out wide as we slowly come up, engaging the legs, slight tuck in the pelvis, nice open heart. And again, slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, slowly swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant the hands down, gaze forwards. We're going to step, walk or jump back to our plank and hold the plank here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flow through your form of Vinyasa or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, full cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe. Maybe walking the dog here. And then slowly lowering the heels down. And then coming up high on the soles. And then we'll lower the heels back down. Inhale, high onto the tippy toes. Exhale, back down. And one more time, inhale up. Exhale, down. Gaze forwards, bend the knees deeply, step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, spread the arms out wide, engage the legs, slight tuck in the pelvis, nice open heart. Reach the hands overhead, slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Gaze forward, step, walk or jump back to our lovely plank. And again, holding the plank here, hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to raise the right leg up, level with the hip, and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float the leg down. Taking the left leg up, level with the hip. Again, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float through to your form of Vinyasa. And back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees deeply, step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step, walk or jump back to plank. Again, holding the plank here. Inhale, knee towards the nose. kick it back, level with the hip. Knee to nose, kick back, level with the hip again. And back, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up, float through Vinyasa. And exhale, down facing dog. Breathe. Inhale as you bend the knees deeply, gaze forward, step, walk or jump. Uttanasana, fold in. Don't forget to micro bend the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale as you bend the knees deeply, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant the hands down, gaze forward, step, walk, or jump back to plank. And again, holding here. And then knee towards the nose. Kick back, level the hip. Knee to nose. Kick it back. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg up. Float through your form of Vinyasa. And back to down facing dog. Breathe. Walking the dog here. And float the heels down. Gaze forwards, bend the knees deeply, step, walk or jump. Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, so bend the knees deeply, coming all the way back up. Slight back bend. Exhale, through heart center. Float the hands out to Samastiti. And just notice how your body is feeling right now. Maybe flutter the eyes closed, come back to your intention. Or your sankalpa. Or your why you show up to your mat each day. Breathe. Inhale as we float the hands back up. Exhale as we dive in. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back, coming into a lunge. Inhale as we come up onto the fingertips, pull the shoulders back and reach back like an arrow here. Nice bend in that front knee, hips are pushing forwards. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float the hands down, take the left foot back to meet the right. And float through to up dog. And back to down dog. And breathe. Inhale as we step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Taking the left foot back, this time coming into lunge. And then coming high on the fingertips. And reach the shoulders back. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands down. Taking the right foot back to meet the left. And press into your down dog. Breathe. Inhale as we bring the knees down, hovering about an inch or so above the mat. Breathe. Engage the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to the dog. Maybe coming down to the elbows, coming into dolphin. And then forwards to dolphin plank. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to your dog. Breathe. Forwards to plank again. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the dog. And then forwards to plank. Again, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the dog. Press up to down dog. 2 breaths here. And then floating through to up dog. And back to down dog. And breathe. Inhale as we gaze forward, step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. And breathe. So coming back to feet hip distance apart. Taking the hands to the hips, we're going to step the right foot back to a 45-degree angle. So heel to heel alignment or wider for extra stability. So coming into warrior one, hip space forwards. Nice bend in that front knee. You should be able to see your big toe. If not, you need to adjust your position. Raising the arms overhead. Press the hips forwards, engagement in the feet. Nice tall straight spine here and breathe. We're going to float the hands down behind your back, either coming into reverse prayer as long as the palms are together, pulling the shoulders back and down, holding on to opposite elbows, or linking the hands together. Just noticing which thumb is on top of the other. Inhale as we gaze up. Exhale as we bow into humble warrior. Breathe. Back to warrior one. And holding here. Inhale as we bring the arms to cactus. And then swing the arms around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Plant the hands down. Pivot on that back foot, coming back to the dog. And float through to your form of vinyasa or up dog. And down dog. Breathe. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Hold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Step the left foot back to that 45-degree angle, heel to heel alignment, or wider. Inhale as you float the hands up overhead. Nice bend in that front knee. Hips and shoulders face forwards. Engage through the core, contouring the spine. And breathe. Virabhadrasana one. Or warrior one. And again, float the hands behind the back. Again, either reverse prayer, holding on to opposite elbows, or linking the hands behind the back, but with the opposite thumb this time, with the shoulders back and down, gaze up, and then exhale as we float down to humble warrior. Breathe. And then slowly come back up, float through to warrior one. Nice bend in that front knee. Listening to your body. Engage the inner thighs so you protect the knees. And then arms come out to cactus. Nice opening in the chest, sweep the arms forwards. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, sweep. Again, inhale and exhale. Float the hands down, pivot on the back foot, coming back to the dog. And float through to your form of vinyasa or up dog and down dog. Taking 3 breaths here. And then slowly, mindfully raise the right leg up, coming up high on the sole of the left foot, coming into 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to right elbow, kick it back. Knee to elbow, kick it back. And again. 2 more. Last one, hold. And then knee to left elbow, kick it back. Left elbow, kick it back. And again. 2 more. Last one. And hold. Float the leg down. And then again, float through to your form of vinyasa. And back to down dog. Breathe. 2 breaths here. And then float the left leg up, coming into 3-legged dog. Hold the right foot this time. And then knee to left elbow. Kick it back. Left elbow. Kick it back. 3 more. And hold here. And then knee to right elbow. Kick it back. Right elbow. Kick it back. And 3 more on this side. One, hold. Float the leg down. Float through to your form of vinyasa. And back to down dog. Breathe. Inhale as you gaze forward, step or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Loading onto opposite elbows, nod the head, yes. Reminder to micro bend the knees. And shake the head no, rocking from side to side. Release the hands, inhale to flat back. Pull the shoulders back and down. Breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, coming all the way back up. Slight back bend. Exhale, 3-part center. So from here, we're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest, holding on to the shin, flex the foot. Set up your drishti, your gaze, about 3 or 4 feet ahead. If you want to go deeper, take the 2 to the big toe. The other hand comes to the crease of the hip. Extend the leg out long, pull the shoulder back and down. If you want to go deeper, taking the leg out to the side. So Utthita Padangusthasana, so big toe pose. Maybe gaze over towards the left thumb. And breathe. And if you wobble a bit, that's okay too. And slowly come back out, same way you came in. Shake it out. And then we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So, again, left knee comes in towards the chest, so grounding down through the right leg, engage the muscles of the right leg. Inhale, taking the left knee in towards the chest, flex the foot, shoulders pull back and down. Engage your drishti, your focal point about 3 or 4 feet ahead. You can stay right here, or take the 2 peace fingers to your big toe, the other hand comes to the crease of the hip. I'm not breathing, so I'm not balancing. And then extend the leg out straight. Stay here, pull the shoulder back and down. Or if you want to go deeper, taking the leg out to the side, and then the other arm extends out, you gaze over towards the right. And breathe. And again, if you wobble a bit, that's okay too. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana. Breathe. And slowly coming out. And shake out those legs. We're going to release that with the Vinyasa. So coming back to the top of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands down, gaze forward, step, we'll jump back to a lovely downward dog. And then float through Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And breathe. Inhale as we gaze forwards, bend the knees deeply, step, we'll jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale as we spread the arms wide, coming all the way up. Exhale, 3-part center. This time we're going to come into dancers or Natrajasana. So again, grounding down through the left 4 corners or bundas of the feet, curl up the toes, spread the toes wide, plant them down. Inhale as we take the left arm forward, bringing the ankle in towards the sit bones on the right. Again, set up the drishti first, and then maybe taking the knee back and bowing forwards. Niramba, the Natrajasana. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back. Maybe flexing the foot and taking that leg forwards, hands come back to the crease of the hips. Breathe. And release the legs, shake it out. And then grounding down through the 4 corners of the right foot this time. Curl up the toes, spread the toes. And then again, right hand reaches forwards, pull the shoulder back. Bringing the left ankle in towards the sit bones. Knees staying level right now. And then maybe as you bow forwards from the crease of the hip, from the shoulder, away from the glutes, and hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back. Flex the foot, taking the leg forwards, and hold here. Float. And just rest in Samasthiti, shake it out. Hands reach out to the sides, engage through the heels, engage through the muscles of the legs, slight tap in the pelvis, nice open heart, pulling the shoulders back and down. Spread out the fingertips like a starfish on a beach. Breathe, slight tap in the chin. Maybe going inwards, coming back to your Y, your Sankalpa, coming back to the breath. Okay, from here, you may want to block. We're going to come into half moon. So if you normally use the block, maybe use a block or some boots. So we're going to start in triangles. So step the right foot back to a 90-degree position, straightening the left leg but with a micro bend in the knee. So reach out to the sides, hands are level with the shoulders. We're going to kick out the hip, reach forwards, come back up. Again, kick out the hip, reach forwards, and again, come back up. One more time, kick out the hip, reach forwards, this time hold, and then tilt. Coming into Trikonasana. Breathe. So not dumping the head here, extend the neck long with the spine, either gaze down towards the toe, to the side, or up to the thumb. Breathe. Nice engagement in the outside edge of the right foot. Then from here, if you have half moon in your practice, you can step the right foot up halfway, and then set up your block if you wish, or coming down to the floor with your hand. As we engage the side body, hand comes back to the hip, and raise that right leg up, ideally level with the hip, so a nice right angle shape of the body. Extend the right hand up, and breathe. Slowly come back, bend in that knee, and come back to warrior two. Breathe. And then pivot with the hands. Pivot on that back foot, comes back to the dog. Float through to up dog. And back to down dog. Inhale as we step, walk or jump to Uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. And then from here, we're going to step back to our triangle. So left foot this time comes to that 90-degree angle. Right foot faces forwards with a micro bend in that knee. Inhale, the arms out to the side, shoulders pull back and down, engagement through the core. And then extend the hip towards the left, reach forwards. Come back up. Again, extend out to the left, reach forwards. Back up. Again, kick out the hip, reach forwards. We're going to hold this time. And then pivot into triangle. So again, neck stays long. Either look down towards the toe, to the side, or up to the thumb. Breathe. And then slowly, mindfully lower the arms. Step up halfway, maybe holding on to the block or to the floor, wherever you are in your normal half moon. Hand comes back to the hip. Flex the foot as we extend the leg up, level with the hip, pull the shoulder back. This is excellent for the back body. And then float the left arm up and breathe. Smile, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down. Warrior two, nice bend in that front knee. Extend the arms out long, level with the shoulders. Gaze over the middle finger. Hips are facing towards the side this time. Pull the shoulders back and down. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. And then full rotation with the arms. Plant the hands down. Pivot on the back foot. Shake the right foot back to make the left. And then either float through Vinyasa or up dog. And down dog. Breathe. Float the knees down to mat distance apart. Big toes come together. And sit bones come down to the heels. Resting on either the forehead or the shin. Stretch the hands out in front. Resetting the nervous system, resetting the spine. As we slow it down, breathe. And slowly lift the head, walk the hands over towards the right side of the body. And rest your head on your left ear, stretching out the left intercostals. And slowly walk the hands back to center. And then over towards the other side. Rest on the right ear, stretching out the intercostals of the right side of the body, this time on right shoulder, and breathe. And then slowly walk the hands back. From here, we're going to come up into a tabletop. We're going to reach the hands forwards as far as we can go. And then shift back to Shisho Asana or puppy pose. So hips are above the knees this time. Maybe resting on your chin or your forehead. Feeling this lovely heart opening here. And breathe. And then from here, we can engage through the core as we come down onto the elbows, coming into Sphinx pose. So elbows are underneath the shoulders, come heavy in the pelvis, heavy in the hips. If you don't have any back issues, you can relax the glutes. If you have lower back issues, then engage the glutes. So it protects the lower back, or maybe taking the feet out mat distance apart if you need, your choice. Breathe. You can even stay right here if you want to go deeper. Taking the hands out just a little bit wider, spread the fingertips, and then pressing with the hands coming into seal pose. Eyelids to the elbows face forward. Again, pull the shoulders back and down, heavy in the hips, heavy in the pelvis. Breathe. If this is much at any time, come back down to the elbows. And then slowly come back down to the elbows, come back to Sphinx. Gazing over the right shoulder towards the right heel. Back to center, and then over the left shoulder towards the left heel. Breathe. Slowly push up the hands, coming back onto the knees. And then coming into hero pose. We're going to bring the hands behind the back, coming into reverse prayer. Pull the shoulders back and down. And breathe. Or you can sit with your legs to the outside edge of the mat, coming a little bit deeper in the hips, your choice. Again, if you're not there yet, then hold on to opposite elbows, or just link the hands behind the back, your choice. Breathe. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands back behind the hips. And then we're going to take the legs out, mat distance apart, just wind swing wide for the legs. From here, we're going to come into assisted shoulder stand with a rock and roll. So hands come to the hamstrings, and then coming back, massaging the spine. Engage through the core. And on the next one, we're going to roll up. Taking the hands to the lower back, elbows as close together as possible. Extension in the neck. So we're not moving the neck from side to side here. Breathe. Engage through the legs, nice tall straight spine here. Breathe. If you have plow in your practice, you can take the feet behind the head. And if your feet touch the earth, maybe taking the arms out long, link the hands behind the back, resting on the surface behind you. Breathe. Maybe you have Padasana in your practice, which is knee to ear pose. Maybe not. And then slowly coming back through as we take the legs back up to Salamba Sarvangasana. And then slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time, using the hands for support against your sacral spine. Breathe. Keeping your hands at your soft glutes now, we're going to place the hands down, we're going to point the toes, we're going to extend through the core, we're going to bring the elbows behind the rib cage coming into fish pose or Matsyasana. So you can either tuck the chin here or engage through the core, start to open the heart as we reach the head back, coming back onto the crown there, and if you're not, that's okay too. Now, if you're on the crown of your head, you can engage through the crown and maybe take the hips up. Breathe. Release back down. And again, if you are engaged on the crown of your head, maybe bringing your hands to heart center. Point the toes. Breathe. Excellent for the Vishuddha or throat chakra here. Breathe into the throat. And then slowly bring the hands back behind the glutes as we slowly allow the elbows to come wide and then bring the chin back. Rest the spine all the way down to the earth. And again, just windscreen wipe the legs, taking the arms out wide and maybe looking over towards the opposite hand as you windscreen wipe the legs. Bring the knees back in towards the chest and bringing the head up to the knees, giving ourselves a nice little hug here. Breathe. And release back down. We're going to rotate the knees one way. And then rotate the knees the other way. If there is any pose that you need to do before coming into final Shavasana, feel free to do so. If not, take the feet out wide to mat distance apart, allowing the feet to fall away from the body, shoulders come away from the ears, arms fall out to the sides, palms facing up and open to receive. Maybe bringing the fingers to Gaya Mudra, which is forefinger to thumb. And just notice how your body is feeling right now as you take 3 deep breaths. And exhale out the mouth. Coming back to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite to fight and flight. Resetting the nervous system, resetting the spine. As we settle in here, feeling on the points of the body resting on the surface beneath you, feeling supported. And a reminder you have everything that you need in this moment. Allowing some peace in your practice as we come into a few moments of silence here. And then slowly, mindfully starting to wake up the body, bringing the thumb to the pads of the fingertips and brushing out the fingers. Maybe rotating the wrists one way and then the other. Feeling the soles of your feet, curling in your toes and stretching out the toes. Maybe rotating your ankles one way and then rotating the other way. Bringing the feet together at the front of the mat, pointing the toes, raising the arms up overhead. And nice big long stretch on the inhale. Release on the exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. And then rolling over onto the side. As you rest your head on your upper arm. Other hand sits in front of the heart. Resting here for a few moments. When you're ready, straightening out the top leg, pushing up with the hands, coming up with the eyes closed, coming into a nice, easy, seated position, whatever that is for you, at the front of your mat. Inhale, hands up overhead, and down to the breath center. Again, inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Hands float down through heart center. Slight tuck in the chin. Engage through the sit bones, grow tall in the spine. Pull the shoulders back and down, coming into prayer. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be peaceful. May you awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in my practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow.